do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all. We lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm. Now we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got few more days to slay, it's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all, lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm. I wonder what went wrong today, Why do I feel like I linger? Linger between the words to say the words to remember.
Welcome back to the stream, y'all. Happy to have you for week number 2. Chat. I'm gassed. I'm so excited because last week I had so much fun. Before we get started here, don't forget we do have our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. They've been amazing to us. Make sure to play the game. All you do, let's see, I think I can do ! raid here. Perfect. You can use that link to either access it, or you can use the link that is down in the Twitch icons. So next up here, we're going to be introducing our guest host / star football know-it-all, Mr. Zack Sullivan. I love this guy.
Hi, y'all.
But anyway, we got some interesting stuff happening this week, such as another very interesting injury. I don't really want to wait to get to this any longer. I would like to start with it, to be quite frank.
Okay.
So, I was doing a little bit of research, taking a look at the injury, and what we got here. So let's pull up the post. So, give me 2 seconds. This music's hard to talk over. Oh no, 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 no. I messed up. Alright, these will work. The default beats. Got it. So anyway, Nick Chubb on Monday Night Football for the Browns here really took a beating, to be fair. So
it was a very bad beating.
So what exactly did he tear again, Zach?
It's speculated that he tore his ACL, MCL, PCL, dislocated his knee, and can't confirm all of it. It's a speculation, but I'm sure sometime this week the full injury will be released.
Yes. So we go down here. This is kind of.
It actually says it above.
Oh yeah, ACL, MCL, PCL. So his foot is facing forwards along with his body, and the knee is like not. That's the best way I could maybe describe that. I mean, it's a pretty rough looking injury.
Yeah. It is, and it's people are calling for the Steelers defender he also got injured in that play. After the game, he was taken to a hospital, but he was fine. But they're saying that this was a dirty hit, and to me, I don't think it was a dirty hit because he was just going for a tackle, and it happened to be that the helmet hit the knee.
Right.
It just, in that injury to that star player, everyone's gonna think that he did something wrong.
Well, I mean, of course, that's how the world works.
Yeah. he was not definitely intending to injure anyone.
Yeah, but I just want to show a picture of that because that was kind of a monumental event.
Yeah.
That is.
But he's a trooper on that golf cart, though.
He looks like he's kind of, he's just hanging out. Anyway, off the week 2 injury, who do you think's the week 3 injury? So we got Rodgers, now we got Nick Chubb. Who's next, man?
Who plays on Monday Night Football? Because both those injuries happened on Monday night.
All right. Anyways, so we're gonna go forward a little bit here. We're gonna go to the scores for this week. So, Eagles beat the Vikings.
Expected.
Good. This is outrageous.
That score was...
This is ridiculous.
Y'all just... Not really.
I mean, I actually didn't get to watch the game because it was not on YouTube TV that day.
I watched it.
So, that sucks.
It was close. They won on a game-winning field goal, so...
I know. I got that much. I'm not happy about it. But I'm going to let it slide because it's week 2. Next up, we got Bills beat the Raiders. I can run with that.
Yeah, the Raiders are not good.
Ravens beat the Bengals.
Yeah, that game, the Bengals still don't look like their playoff self from last year. it's still like really like I don't know. Plus, the Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow got injured again, so we'll see how that goes this week. He re-injured
Again.
his calf. He re-injured his calf again,
It's his
which
calf.
kept him
Though.
out all training camp. Yeah,
And we got Seahawks beat the Lions.
it went into overtime. That's all I can say.
What
It was a
happens,
close game
happens.
the whole time. It's a
Um,
close game.
Titans beat the Chargers.
That was
I'm a little sad about
surprising.
that because I think I rooted for the Chargers prior.
I wanted the Chargers are not a bad team. It's just that somehow they get really unlucky. It's like their offense is like really good. It's just it's their coaching, in my opinion. Their coaching is kind of terrible.
Fair.
They have all the star players. Like they have everything they need to be a Super Bowl contender. They're just not.
Fair enough. Hence why they're 0-2. You know.
Yeah, and then the Titans, they're bad.
I mean,
They're just not good.
we did expect the Bears versus Buccaneers game. That was an easy. They're done.
The Bears have to press the Bears got to press the panic button. Their season's already in rough.
Well, I mean, if we look at last season, I mean, I don't know what to say.
Yeah. People thought the Bears were actually going to be good this year. I did not.
They're the Bears. They are not capable of being good.
They're just in purgatory of being like a sub 50.
Chiefs beat the
500 team.
Jaguars. I saw that coming.
I watched that game. The Jaguars really sucked. They couldn't get any offense going.
All right, hear me out. Jaguars or the Bears? Who would win?
Easily the Jaguars by like 25.
Colts beat the Texans.
Colts.
Fair.
Yeah, the Texans they look good in their loss, but the Colts lost their quarterback, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
The Colts, the quarterback got a concussion, so he'll probably be out this game
At least he'll be back.
or the next game.
49ers beat the Rams.
Yeah. There's a controversy about this game.
What
It
about
was
it?
a big controversy. That the last 4 seconds, the spread was 7.5,
Mm-hmm.
and the Rams kicked a field goal to make it a 7-point with 4 seconds to go. So everyone, and they were already down, so there was no point in kicking a field goal. The bettors thought the NFL is rigged because then it was a 7-point spread instead of a 10, which people lost a lot of money on.
Yeah,
People
I'm
were
sure.
calling the NFL rigged, and then it was just
Have
it
you
was,
ever
it was
bet?
all over Instagram.
Have you ever bet on a game?
I lost a few dollars on Sunday
Because
because I lost.
what team? What team?
No, it was college football. It was on college. No, it was college football.
Okay,
The
what
NFL,
teams?
I bet on the Florida State, which they didn't cover the spread. I bet on FAU, which was not a good idea one bit because they got annihilated by Clemson.
Wow.
And then
UCF's got a
who
pretty
else
good
did
track record.
I can pull it up.
I mean, UCF's got.
I have a
They're a Big 12 now.
yeah, they are, but they haven't played anyone good, and they're like super overrated at the moment.
I would have to agree with those statements. Let's finish this up first. Giants beat the Cardinals. I expected that.
Yay! Okay, that game, the Giants came back, as you can see, like 31 points.
Yeah.
Or yeah,
And
came
then
back like
Cowboys versus the Jets. Now the
Jets.
Jets, even without Rodgers, it's interesting because the Cowboys won 40-0 in week 1. And at least the
Cowboys
Jets were
are
able to
good.
score some points.
Cowboys are a good team.
I mean, I don't know
I
why I
hate to
can't
say.
think.
I hate to say it.
I don't know why I can't think of the coach's name. Just he transferred from Green Bay a couple of years ago. McCarthy.
Oh, McCarthy.
Yes, McCarthy is a good coach, and I
Yeah,
think he's
I
good for the
hate saying
Cowboys.
it.
But he is.
I hate saying it, but the Cowboys are actually good.
I know. Hold in the tears. Hold in the tears.
Yeah.
Commanders beat the Broncos. I can't tell you I expected that, though. I thought it was going to be the other way.
Well, the Broncos blew like a 20-point lead at one point.
See that.
It was crazy.
Dolphins beat the Patriots. Good. Screw the Pats.
I agree.
That's
The
week
Saints
one, right?
Panthers game was a snooze fest.
Is this week
No,
one? No,
those are
it's
Monday.
the same.
That's Monday night.
Saints beat the Panthers. I saw that. I agree. Steelers beat the
It
Browns.
was a snooze fest.
I mean,
Heck yeah! The Steelers offense can't get anything going, but the defense scored 2 touchdowns. So
pause. Can I get a role reversal out there, please?
yeah,
That
the
could
Steelers
be
defense scored 2
punishing, though.
touchdowns.
That the
But they
offense
also
isn't-
say defense wins championships. So
arguably,
offense sells tickets, defense wins championship.
It's an interesting take on that.
That's the saying in the football.
All right, so I want to look at what's that called? Oh, it's over there. Power rankings. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. All right. So we're gonna be making our bets supposedly. All right. 49ers on top.
Yes, they're the unanimous number 1. No one looks like they can beat them.
Interesting. Dallas Cowboys number 2. They've been strong.
As of right now, yeah, they are too. I don't have anything.
The Eagles.
That's what.
I think they should be in 4.
Who'd they
and
play?
The Dolphins should be higher.
They play.
The Eagles?
Yeah, I don't remember who they played. They played on
Buccaneers.
Thursday.
They played the Buccaneers.
No, who they played last week? Who did they play last week?
Vikings.
Oh yeah, the Vikings. Yeah, they deserve to be number 3.
The Vikings suck though.
Because the Vikings are probably one of the best 0-2. They got unlucky with the teams they start with.
I
They gotta
don't
go
care for the
through.
Vikings personally, but
Well,
I mean
that's because you're a Packers fan.
that's true.
They're in your division.
Dolphins 4. I agree. They're actually doing pretty well.
Kansas
Chiefs,
City should be lower.
I concur.
Ah,
They had a lot of hype a couple of years ago, but
it should be like. Well, they did win the Super Bowl last year,
I know.
so you can't like overload them. I would say like 6 or 7 would probably be good.
I think 5's too high though. Ravens.
No, that's good. They're better than the Ravens,
And you
so
get the
I can
Bills?
see why. They're too high. They're too high for my liking
You think so?
because
What's not
they
to like about
played
the Bills?
That they played the Raiders. And the Raiders are bad, and then for the week 1 they actually played a good opponent and then lost. So it's like, yes, you can beat a bad team, but you struggle versus good teams.
That's fair. Detroit Lions. I think that's fair.
No, they lost to Seattle. If Seattle's not above them, then they shouldn't be at 8.
You think Seattle should be higher?
They beat the Lions. They literally beat them.
That doesn't make their power ranking higher. This is not week 1, Zach.
But they beat the Lions last week.
Yes, that is true.
The Seahawks should be above the Lions.
All right, so that's our first dispute. The Jags up here.
Seattle should be above them.
Wow.
I'm just high on Seattle because they beat the Lions,
Saints?
which are a good. No, lower. Goddamn hell. No. They
No, we
beat the
got
Panthers by 3.
the Falcons. I feel like
Okay.
the Falcons should be where
Yes.
the Jags are.
Yeah, I agree.
I got the
Okay, the
Washington
Commanders at Who made this list? This is like one of the worst lists I've ever seen.
Well, we'll have to check in
The
next week.
Commanders are definitely not 12.
And we got
I guess.
Buccaneers 13. I can run with that. I'm cool with that.
That's pretty accurate.
Here's your Seahawks
See,
at 14.
Seattle should be above. They should be higher.
Not even close, man.
No. They should be higher.
And then you got your
They
Steelers
beat
at
the Lions.
15.
I'm fine with that.
And then got the Browns.
Yeah, maybe. I want to see who's below them first.
Chargers. I'm fine with that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Got the Bengals.
I agree.
And then the Packers. They are a younger team, but I think they deserve more credit.
You did lose to the Falcons, though, so.
By 1 point.
By a game-winning field goal.
Yeah, that's true. But I think 19 is a little low. I feel like I should be, like, kind of around where your Steelers are, like 15.
Well, your losses. See, our losses versus the best team. Your losses against the Falcons.
All right. Falcon schmelkin.
But then the Rams, I think they should be higher because they put up a fight versus the 49ers, which I can't say the Steelers did, but so that's my they're fine at 20, but
I've got the Rams at 20.
that's fine.
The Jets
New York
at
Jets,
21.
I would go lower. I would be lower.
I mean, after A-Rod's gone, unless they pull Brady
I would-
somehow.
I swear to God.
Bro, if he comes out of retirement twice,
I'm done.
there needs to be a rule that you can only come out of the retirement once.
I don't
And
think that's a
then-
rule.
And we got the Tennessee Titans.
Didn't they win?
Yes, they did.
Why are they below the team they beat?
I don't know. The score's a little messed up this week. I think the Giants deserve to be higher.
No, they beat the Arizona Cardinals, so no. Which is probably the 32nd team in the league, so.
Yeah, we'll see. The Pats should be at the very bottom.
They should be where they are. Vikings should be ahead of them, though.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, the Vikings should. They should. I think
Ahead of
they
the
should.
Pats, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe not the Giants, but ahead of the Pats.
Yeah.
Raiders.
That's fine.
I'm surprised
Where
the
they were
Colts aren't
ranked-
higher.
They were ranked 19 before. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm surprised the Colts aren't higher.
I'm not. They beat the Texans.
We got the Broncos,
Broncos. That's fine.
Panthers,
That's
Bears.
fine.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And then the
Texans should be above them.
Cardinals.
Yeah, Cardinals are the worst team.
Why don't they just disband and just call it quits?
I don't know. that made me stutter. I was not because they were a good few years ago. You
But
can't
what
really
happened?
that their owner is suck. They're just really bad.
Let's see if I can find more on Nick Chubb here.
He was like one of the best running backs like on that team like for like a few years.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. I just want to see the play, if that makes sense. Like,
It's probably on YouTube.
you think?
Yeah, I guarantee you it's on YouTube.
Whoa, hello, I can't type. You're not gonna be able to hear audio, Zach. But oh,
That, that's not really the. Yeah, that hypothetically that's the play, but there's more before that.
you think?
I know. I watched the game. I watched the game.
Which one do you think I should watch? What's this one?
Thursday night football
Oh
on
yeah,
Prime.
ad.
It's on. Thursday night
Can the viewers hear the audio?
Yeah.
The Giants take on the
Then
49ers.
they'll probably hear the announcer say, "We are not going to show a replay of this."
Good things here in this game. Here's Chubb trying to pick his way inside the
That's the play. It doesn't look harmless. Like it looks harmless when you're watching it, but when you slow it down, and he tried to get up too. It's like
Nick Chubb holding his left leg. Oh boy.
it's like he doesn't like he feels it, but like it's not excruciating pain. That also could be adrenaline that causes that.
Yeah, probably. I can hear him yelling.
Yeah.
I am told that the replay of Nick Chubb getting injured is not to be seen.
Yeah, it's we're not.
They said the replay is not to be seen.
It's
Yes.
as bad as you can imagine.
This replay will not
They
be
just showed
seen.
it on the big screen here in Pittsburgh, and the crowd gasped. Nick Chubb is injured.
Let's watch that
Good
play
things
again.
here in this game. Here's Chubb trying to pick his way inside the 5, and he does.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna slow that down.
Yes.
Oops, not that one.
Playback speed.
Good thing.
It's gonna happen right around here.
Yep.
Right here. Oh yeah, you could see his leg from there. Oh, like you could, like right here, just like. Oh my God. I definitely think that was it. I think their theories are correct. Because that's...
Yeah, I can guarantee they're correct because those leg was the opposite way.
Oh, man.
And I've seen like 20 ACLs. I've watched enough football to see it. Like, half of the time, 20 ACLs, you can't even see it happen. But this, you can see everything just like hair.
Like, you're like, it's not supposed to move like that.
It's not supposed to bend that way.
Yeah, that looked like a pretty rough. I don't think it was a dirty tackle though, like some were saying. You're right. I think it was clean. I think it just happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, football is obviously a rougher contact, dangerous sport. So like,
yes,
you can't just blame it on another player, if you know what I'm saying. Like,
exactly.
Anyways, let's talk about the future schedule here. Right here, we'll go scores, and then week 3, and it'll tell us who's playing. Okay.
Oh, did you write down the predictions from last week?
No, I did not.
See who,
we can do it right now. Okay.
See who won.
Where is a pencil? Hold on. Let me go get a pencil and paper. Or use a
Asking you for a pencil. You're in college. You should have one.
I do have one. It's all in my bag.
Oh, makes sense.
You know, because I do work at school and stuff.
Yeah, I got yelled at by my teacher for not having a pencil.
Okay.
I gotta actually check if I have a pencil.
I'll just write them down. Okay, hold on. So I'm making like a big chart. All right. Are you going for New York
The
Giants or
49ers.
the 49ers? I agree with the
Niners.
49ers. All right, next up we've got the Titans versus Browns.
Ooh, I'll probably go with the Browns.
Really? I'm going with the
Yeah.
Titans. So
I will not be going with the Titans. It's in Cleveland, so I gotta give that to.
Falcons versus the Lions.
Ooh, I'll go. That's gonna be a really good game.
I personally am leaning towards the Lions, but
I think I'm also gonna go with the Lions.
okay. Saints versus the Packers.
I'll go with the Saints, I guess.
I mean, if you couldn't
I don't
tell, I'm
like
going
any
with
of
the
it.
Packers. So
It's gonna be a really low scoring game.
we'll see. Maybe Level pulls something out here. Broncos versus Dolphins. I got Dolphins.
Dolphins. Dolphins, good score.
Okay. All right. Chargers versus Vikings. I'm going Vikings.
I'll go with the Chargers.
Okay. Next up, Pats versus Jets. I really hate the
Patriots.
Pats, but I think the Pats, yeah. Bills versus Commanders. I'm going to go with the Bills.
Like, we can't keep having all the same pick. But, like,
You want the
that
Bills
game
too?
is like, yeah.
All right. It's all right. This is going to make this close because we don't agree on everything
Yes.
yet. So, next up we got Texans versus Jaguars.
Jaguars. For the love of God. That.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a division battle. So it could be closer than we think.
I still think Texan.
You think the Texans?
I do think the Texans.
I'm going with the Jags.
I think the Texans can pull it off. I obviously could be wrong, but you know.
It is a division game, so anything can happen.
Colts versus Ravens.
The Ravens, because the Colts quarterback is hurt.
Oh, that's the one that's out with the concussion?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to agree. Sorry. Seahawks versus Panthers. I'm going Seahawks.
It's in Seattle, so I have to go with Seattle. It's in Seattle. If it was at Panthers, I would have probably went with them.
Interesting.
Home field advantage is a big thing.
Oh, Chiefs versus Bears. I wonder who's going to win this
Oh,
one.
God. Oh, God. It's in Kansas City, too. Just for the heck of it, I'll go with the Bears.
Nah, I can't even believe you just said that. I despise that decision.
Anything can happen on any given day.
Yeah, and on any given day, the Bears lose.
That is probably true, but I'll go with the Bears.
Hold on, I had to use the backside of the paper. Okay. Cowboys and Cardinals. I'm going Cowboys. Yeah.
But what all these teams, like all the good teams, are playing like really bad teams. So it's like,
Next up, Steelers versus Raiders.
hell yeah! Oh, they have Vegas winning. That's bullcrap.
So, I'm really not a big fan of either of these teams. However, just despite you being a Steelers fan, I'm going to go with the Raiders.
You do that and take a loss.
I will. We got to have some competition going on here.
That is true.
Eagles and Buccaneers. Ooh, I'm going to go with the Buccaneers.
I'm going with the Eagles. I think they figure it out this week.
You think so?
Tickets as low as $154.
The Rams are 85 versus the Bengals.
They're at Bengals. Oh, God. I don't like this game, but I'll probably go with the Rams.
I'm going to agree.
I don't know. It depends if Joe Burrow is playing because he's kind of hurt. He has that calf injury. So it's like
he's a quarterback.
But I want to pick the Bengals just because they could win if Joe Burrow is playing and healthy. But you don't know if he's going to be 100% on Monday.
We'll see.
I'll go with the Rams.
All right. So I took note of all those. I got them down. So
Got it.
So I'm gonna review these quickly here.
A message from Fireball.
Whoa.
Can I leave?
This work.
Okay. So we both have the 49ers over the Giants. And then you have the Browns, I have the Titans. I'm prepared to take a hit there. And then we both have Lions. You have the Saints. Obviously, I have the Packers.
Yep.
And we both have Dolphins over Broncos. You have Chargers. I have Vikings. I think the Vikings are going to get this one. And then
I don't.
we both have Pats over the Jets. We both have Bills over Commanders. You have Jags. I have, the Texans over here. It's going to be. I'm also prepared to take a loss. We both have Ravens. We both have the Seattle Seahawks. You have the Bears for some reason, and I have the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I
think it's fine.
We both have Cowboys beating Cardinals. Obviously, you have the Steelers. But I'm going to take the Ravens side just for some competition here. And then you have the Eagles. I have the Bucks. That's going to be a good game.
That will be a good game.
And then we both have the Rams over the Bengals. So I think I'll take it. I'm okay with this. So we'll check this out next week and see who is right and who's got the most points.
Got it.
All right. Well, anyway, that's all I could think of for this week 2 of football. It wasn't crazy. We didn't have any enormous rivalries this week yet, so.
No.
I think next week's going to be
there's some division games this week, but they're not like big rivalries. Like week 1 had more rivalries probably for the next few weeks until like division games start.
I think I can.
Like once you start seeing like once you start seeing like Steelers and like Ravens, that's when you know that things are gonna get like crazy.
Right. So, anyways, just as a brief reminder before we wrap up here, Raid Shadow Legends, we're down there. Use the link, !raid, and please get to level 12. Por favor. It's very useful. It will help me achieve my awesome goal with Raid Shadow Legends. And another super long time sponsor of this channel, W Energy Drink Formulas. Gotta love them. Classic. They've been around forever. Use code HankBible9 in W at checkout. 10% off. Like, I mean, that's kind of crazy. Like, you seriously, just for using code HankBible9, get 10% off. That's pretty awesome. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this stream of NFL Week 2 chat with our boy Zack Sullivan. You know, oh, that guy. He's awesome. We'll be back for Week 3 with our game predictions, stats, power rankings, and predictions for Week 4. Anything else from you, my friend?
No.
All
Let's
right.
go Owls.
FAU Owls. All right. All right. Well, I hope you all have an excellent rest of your weekend, and I will see you next time.